You know what? I almost want to say the N-word. I almost want to say the N-word, like, N-word, please. Pay attention. I thought we were streaming together today. I woke up this morning, and guess who was doing a long haul flight? Guess who was doing a long haul flight? Famous Hypoxia. We can always stream together tomorrow. I woke up and I was like, damn, he's already flying. I'm gonna go out and enjoy the day. Yeah, man. N-word, please. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, we can stream together tomorrow. It's all good. I don't really have much going on tomorrow. I'm just doing shit around the house. But yeah, I really wanted to like hang out last night, but I wound up putting a movie on after my shower. Took a shower, wound up falling asleep. Next thing I know, it was like middle of the night. Yeah, more Luis than Mike. I call Mike Michelle now. He's Michelle. That little Michelle. All right, so this airport here is actually one of the new ones from the Brazil update. I haven't really looked at it a whole lot, but it looks pretty cool. I guess it looks like this in real life. I don't think an Allegiant airplane would be down here in the bottom of Brazil. I don't think that airplane would fly down here. Well, you know what? It might. I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah, this thing looks pretty good. I did a little bit of a test flight with it earlier, and it works pretty well in 2024. So I had to buy it all over again, which sucks, but it is what it is. And you can upload your own music to this thing if you want to. It now has new navigations. You can choose this nav or the old style Garmin nav. So let me go ahead and yeah, man, I'm excited. I love this airplane. I spent a long time learning this airplane at first. All right, waiting for. All right, refueling. Hang on, let me restart real quick, because I was sitting on pause for a while. Yeah, let me know. I mean, if tomorrow works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, I'll be around all day tomorrow. Oh, nothing. Chicago's got to learn how to play with others a little better. Yeah. That was a pretty good flight you did, though. I checked it out for a couple minutes here and there today. I just wasn't able to. I wasn't able to interact with the chat at all, but I was on the go. Actually, I was out pretty much all day today. All right, let me bring in the flight plan. Oh yeah, let me turn the words off real quick. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's not like you said, I'm sick, I can't do it, and then all of a sudden you're like online streaming. I don't like that bastard. That bastard. I knew you can't trust anybody from Chicago. That's what they say. They say you can't trust anyone from Chicago. All right, let me bring the flight in. I also want to bring it into the tablet here as well. I like the charts they have here. Bring this in. I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can getting up in the air with this thing, but it takes a few minutes to start this airplane. Okay, let's go. Let me do aircraft import. Let's connect our ground power. And I am using the new setup tonight. So it's, I'm getting used to it. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's a lot different than flying with your thumb, that's for sure. All right, that's connected. So one thing that's new with this airplane now, different from before, is they have this checklist now, which you can access it if you want. I like using the one on the tablet. I mean, I really don't need a checklist since I've started this plane so many times, and we're going to use it anyways. Oh, state saving. I had that shit turned on. I wonder why I didn't save it. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and put the battery on. Ground power. Keep the battery charged up. Let's check the voltage of the battery. All right, that's good. All right, and while that's doing that, let me go ahead and get the airplane filled up with fuel. So GSX should be... Yeah, see, none of this shit saved. It does... Oh, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Modern, hush kit. I wonder what a hush kit does. I'll have to look that up and see what a hush kit does. But if you want to change your navigation systems, you can do it right here. We're going to use the more difficult of the two tonight. All right, let's do our fuel. We'll do 5 minutes. All right, let's get the tablet back out again. So we need to do the APU test. That's up here. Reset that. We're only doing checklists tonight because Chicago's watching and Luis is watching. You know, we need to make sure we do everything proper because they're watching. All right, main switch on. Generator 3 is off. APU air is off. Especially the landing. We got to make sure we do the landing right. All right, we need one of those on. All right, push the APU start button. And then once these are good, we can then go ahead and engage generator 3. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream for the last couple of days. I've been so tired when I get off of work. I've been crushing it at work, man. I'm number one in my training class right now. Let me knock on some wood. Try to keep that shit going. I've been sleeping good now that I'm not vaping anymore. Still vape free. Still a little difficult here and there, but it's getting easier. All right, APU is started. Generator 3 is on. You need to turn the master radio switches on here. The only thing that's going to be difficult tonight, possibly, is switching frequencies for the Sayintentions for the communications, because it doesn't have a standby to switch from, so we're gonna have to use the tablet a lot tonight to switch. All right, I'm gonna do this checklist and then I'm gonna put the flight plan in. So this checklist is pretty much just going, what's up, Scalebait? What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? All right, generators are on. TRU is good. We can turn this off now. These are good. We can arm this. The engine panels are good here. We can turn these lights on. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going up and down the rows here. My bad. Forgot. We're not going downstairs yet. All right, that's good. All right, bleeds are on. This is good. These are on auto. That's good. Those are off. This is all good. This is good. This is good. And check our ice detect. Test it here. You want to test all of these, you can just push them in, make sure they light up, and then just pull them back out. All right, airfoil, anti-ice, windshield is not on yet. All right, seatbelt signs. And I think we're flying up to, is it 29,000 feet we're flying up to? 28,000, all right. Oh no, that's the name of the airplane. Yeah, 29,000. So let's set our cabin pressure 1,000 feet above that for this airplane. That's what they recommend in the handbook. All right, very good. That's done. Let's turn on navs 1 and 2. All right, fire control closed. Little shutoff is open. Let's test our terrain.
Flight slow. Pull up. Flight slow. Pull up.
Right, that one's good. Let's test this one.
Flight slow. Pull up. Flight slow. Pull up.
One new button they have in this airplane now is over here. This nav button here. So you can do GPS or you can do like VOR style nav, like radio based nav. And then also now there's no, so in the old F28, before this last update, when you use the altitude selector here, you were able to actually select an altitude and the airplane would stop at that altitude. It doesn't do it anymore. It just alerts you now when you get close to it. And the vertical speed knob is now here and turning it on as well. So that's definitely new. That's not something they had before. All right, nose wheel steering. That's already on. Let's test this. That's good. Alternate is good. All indicators, let's check those. Everything looks good. Let's do fuel's done, it looks like. Let's do our boarding. We'll leave realistic on, that's fine. I don't know if I need to access GSX or not. Let's see here. I don't think I do. I think it'll do it automatically. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they got their own music. I can turn my music off now. Let's turn that. Now the music will go down when we close the door, but let's turn it down anyways right now. All right, very good. And we should see, I think we should see passengers. I updated GSX with the profile today, so I'm hoping that that'll update it enough to where we can actually see passengers now. Those are good. These are all closed. That's all what we're checking right now, what we're checking off. All right, electric pump's closed. Let's go ahead and make sure our hydraulics are good. So let's open up this pump here. That's good. Skid control, let's test it. All right, very good. All right, indicators, hydraulic supply we just checked. Fuel pressure lights are on. Let's check our, that goes to 0, very good. That goes to 0, very good. Put these lights on. Right, engine fire warning test. Yep. Trying to turn it, oh, there we go, okay. These need to be back farther. I don't know why they're not back. These need to be back here. That's good. TVI test. Right here. Very good. Then Center caution light is out. Fuel quantity, good. Lift dumper is not armed. DTT switches, they're in takeoff mode, they're down here. I turned all these off and I got out of the airplane, but I guess it didn't save. I had state saving turned on, but anyways. All right, speed brake is up, flaps are up. Cross feed switch is off. Let's check our booster pumps. When we turn these, this light should go off and the fuel pressure light should go off too. Very good. Very good. Very good. And very good. Transfer pump is off. Turn on the nav light. Alright, communications, those are already on. Let's turn on the ADF. Let's do that, and that's good. Let's put this on standby. Alright, autopilot, rolling pitcher in, yaw dampeners off. All the hydraulic switches are in, gust lock is in, and the alternate is in. That's good. Check the right hand side, make sure all this is good. Check our lamp test, that's good. Put some lights in. Test this. Very good. And the last thing we need to do really is check and put the oxygen on. Flight recorder, there's really not much to do with it. It's all, you know, just turn the dials to where you want it. Put on some oxygen. All right, let's get our flight loaded. Now I think I can pull this in automatically. I put it in the right folder under the local state section of the airplane. So let's see, it should load. If not, we'll type it in. I kind of dig the music they play on this airplane, actually. All right, accept. Go here, FAT 219. Menu. All right, let's go to flight plan. Yeah, the music's coming right from the plane. They have like 8 stations. All right, menu. Load ATC route. I guess it didn't save. All right, we can type it in. All right, let's do SBFI. Now let's go to menu. Let's choose departure. Runway 1, so that's runway 15. And we have Dido 1A, so that's number 4. Flight plan, very good. After Dido, we have UZ161. Let's see here. Info. All right. Dido, let's try list. Airways. UM161 from Camille. There we go. All right, number 1. Enter. 2. 161 goes to RORIB. RORIB. Number 1. Then we're doing RGI. Enter. accept. Then we're doing DAMTA, EA, MTA, enter, accept. Now we're doing an airway, UZ2, so that's number 2. Enter. We're taking that to VREP right to our arrival. I see VREP. I don't see VREP anywhere. Let's go to the next page. There we go, 26. So let's plug that in. And now let's plug in our airport in Rio. SBGL. Enter. Go to menu. Go to arrive. Runway 15 is what we're going to try to do. So 2, enter. All right, number 2, enter. 3, enter. 2 for the ILS. And 1, enter. Hey, what up, Phoenix? All right, so this should be good now. Let me just piece through this real quick just to see. Yeah, see, there's that vectors there. Let's get rid of that vectors. Let's click on this and delete it. And let's get rid of this one here since it's a double waypoint. All right, very good. So that's all done. You really don't need to do anything else in this airplane before you take off. I mean, everything is already loaded up, so... All right, that's good. Let me contact Sayintentions real quick to get our clearance. Have ATIS? We don't have ATIS. Center, ramp. Let me contact the ramp and see if they can do flight following from here. I don't even know what the... Oh. Cataratas. All right, let's, what did I choose for the button? Oh, yeah. Cataratas Airport. FAT219 requesting IFR clearance to Rio. We have information.
Ground to flight deck. Contact clearance delivery for IFR clearance to Rio.
Don't see clearance anywhere. Let me try tower and then let me try the center. Eldorado Center, FAT219 requesting IFR clearance to Rio. We have information. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Yeah, it's an awesome airplane. Yeah, I've used it a bit here and there on 2020. It's been a long time learning it on 2020.
219, information is current. Cleared to Galeal via the
awesome.
Edo 1 Alpha departure, then as filed.
One of the best
Departure
planes that just
runway
flight put together, I
15,
think.
initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 132.45 squawk 6257.
All right, clear to Galeo via the Dido 1A departure, then is filed. Departure runway 15, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 132.45 squawk 6257. FAT219. Sayintentions.
FAT219, read back correct.
Yep. Yeah, Sayintentions. All right, so this is all done. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. Sayintentions is a really good setup, and it's getting better. They update it all the time. It works almost in any country. It's got tons of different languages. All right, oxygen's in. Let's turn the APU air on. Windshield heat we can put on low. Let's do that. Fasten seatbelt switches are on. That's good. We already tested all this. EC weight, we already did that. Nav lights are on. Flight recorder is good. All right, before engine start, rudder pedals. Do I have yeah, I still don't have any, like I still can't turn the airplane. That's a little concerning to me. I wonder if it's because the chocks are in, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's disconnect ground power. Let's get rid of the chocks. Let's contact and see if we can get clearance for pushback at engine start. Apparatus ramp at 219 requesting pushback at engine start clearance.
Fat 219, pushback and engine start approved. Contact tower when ready for taxi.
Copy that. Contact tower when ready for taxi. Fat 219. All right, thrust index. Set the 167. What? Oh, wait, hang on. What's our altitude? What's our altitude? So we are at currently 800 and it's 70 degrees. Yeah, that's a pretty good thruster rating right there. Okay, that's good. Nav aids are good. Ship paper, takeoff data. Oh yeah, gust lock not removed. That's why we can't move our yoke and shit. That's right. All right, gust lock is now removed. There we go. Now we can move shit. Okay, windows and doors closed. Hey lady, bye. All right, let's get our now you can do pushback from here if you want. Like any Just Flight tablet, we can do it from here. This button up here, but we're gonna do GSX since we already have them. All right, windows and doors locked. Oh, Discord's always insane, brother. It's always insane. It's always off the hook. It's fun. I like our Discord. There's a lot of crazy fucks in there. All right, prepare for pushback and departure. Oh yeah, we need chocks.
Arm doors and cross check.
There we go. Chocks are now gone. All right, anti-collision lights. Let's put those on. Throttle levers are set. Put all the boost pump switches on. Nose to the right. Start at will. I like the sound of that. All right, let's go back. Put the starter on. Engine 2. Once this gets up to about 20, we'll kick on the fuel here halfway. All right, let's move that up halfway. And then once this gets up to about 40 or 50 and the DGT gets over 400, then we can finish putting the engine on. Phoenix, nice. There we go. Parking brakes on. Put engine start. Do the other engine. It does look really good. They did a really good job on this airplane. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think a lot of the Just Flight planes look really good, but this one, to me, just... it's like a notch above the 146 and the RJ, I think. Alright, all the warning lights are now out. Let's check both sides. Yep. Fuel valves are open, fuel pressure lights are out, igniter's off, starter valves off. Let's turn the master switch off. Generator lights are out. You gotta do this, I know that. Let's turn generator 3 off. APU air off. Alright, AC and DC, let's check both of these. Very good. You don't need anti-ice, pitot, and vane heat. Let's turn those on. That's bullshit. Somebody trying to troll me. Alright, electric pump switches are off and guarded. Light control light is out. Let's set our flaps, and we gotta set our V speeds. We'll do flaps 11 for takeoff. We need to come down here and choose our VR speeds here on this placard. No, I know it's a fake account. I know. It's all good, man. Alright, to set the trim, we need to click on the tablet. You need to click on this CG button right here. Alright, collection tank indicators are still black. Flaps are good. Crew briefing. Alright, let's go taxi out. Let me get my feet on the rudders. Thank you, Chicago. Alright, taxi lights are on. You on. And let's contact tower. Apparatus Tower, FAT 219 requesting taxi clearance to runway 15.
FAT 219, taxi to runway 15 at your discretion.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
And before I go anywhere, let me get the charts up real quick for...
Cabin is secured for departure.
Departure. SID is this one here. Thanks. Yeah, they like me. The bots like me. They like to come and hang out and play every once in a while. All right, and let me put this checklist back down. That's the warning light. Let's turn you off. And let's turn the weather on. All right, let's go taxi out. Let's check our flight controls first. Is free and clear. Cockpit sterile, right? All right, let's put our parking brake away. I'm working on buying another camera and having it behind me so you can see the whole setup as I'm flying. So I'm working on that. I'm looking at different cameras right now. What's a Canada puddle hopper doing down here? What the fuck is that plane doing down here? I really like this airport. This is one of those new modded airports from, I forget the name of the company that Asobo is using. No, I don't know if this United will be down here too. That's kind of far away for United. For that kind of plane. Hey, what's up, Darren? Yeah, what's with this Canada puddle hopper, man? Hey, Darren, you're not, I don't know where, oh no, that's right. I think you're in Canada, Darren. Never mind. I thought you were down south in Northern America for a minute. Yeah, what's this plane doing? I was going to ask how you're doing because they got some really bad weather today. So cool steering a plane with my feet now. All right, we're gonna turn around and then let the tower know we're holding short. No airplanes, no airplanes. Curious what that hush mode is. I'll have to look into that. Probably look it up while we're flying. I just have to get into the EFB menu and the EFB handout and see what it says. Okay, you can leave the stream. I mean, nobody's forced to be here. Yeah, it does take some time getting used to steer with my feet, that's for sure. Kind of cool though, I kind of like it. All right, here, let's see, hush mode. Yeah. The yoke is awesome, man. I've been doing a lot of pattern work too in the Cessna 152. Doing pattern work at BWI. Touching down, taking back off again. Yeah, it's got the foot brakes with it too. I just have to push my feet all the way forward, and each side works the brakes independently. So like right now, if I was to push my left foot down, plane would go off to the side like that. If I push my right foot down, it'll go off to the left, to the other side. And I didn't really have to do anything to set it up. It was like that from default. I just had to make sure it was in PC mode instead of Xbox mode, but we're gonna go all the way to the back. turn around here. Let's line up and then do our lineup checklist and get clearance. There's not really much else we have to do. We really just have to put the lift dumpers on, turn the lights on and shit, and that's about it, I think. All right, brakes. Come on, brakes. Aren't working that well. Thank you, Darren. All right, let's just contact the tower. Apparatus Tower, FAT 219 requesting departure clearance, holding short runway 15.
Runway 15, winds 140 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Lights. I've held the brakes in the whole time and we haven't stopped. All right, I think I've done everything that I need to do. Lift dumpers, APU on or off, I don't care about that. Yaw dampener switch in. You didn't do. Let's put that in. Landing lights extended, transponder on or standby, that's on. Okay, after takeoff is fine. It's the F28. All right, we can take off. Got GPS on. Everything looks good up here. Turn the APU off after we get up the air. Go back here to Sayintentions. Do we have that? Because we're going to need that. All right, let's go. Hey, what's up, New Zealand? How you doing, buddy? Shit.
Power set.
Here we go. Oh shit!
80 knots.
Get back on the runway, guys. We had engine problems.
Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
All right, now we're good. Yeah, we had engine problems for a moment. We're good now.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Taxi 19, contact
Set
departure.
climb power.
Contact departure FAT 219. I don't see departure anywhere. Oh, they gave us departure already. Hang on a second. Departure is right here. Apparatus departure, FAT 219 currently climbing past 4,000 feet. No, I'm fine, dude.
Fat 19, Curitiba departure, radar contact. Cleared direct FI 003.
I've already played with my sensitivity. I'm good. All right, let's get the climb speed. Yeah, I played with my sensitivity on this quite a bit since I've had it. I kind of got it where I like it.
Fat 19, Curitiba departure, contact FAS approach on 119.15.
Contact FAS approach on 11.15, FAT 219. Doing good, dude. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I'm doing good. How you been? FAS approach, FAT 219, currently climbing past 8,000 feet. All right, let's nose down just a little bit. A little bit. Okay, the autopilot on. Put ourselves in beam mode and let's do IAS. Yeah, are you still having like a lot of therapy you're going through, or like how's all that been for you? All right, autopilot set. Turn off landing lights, taxi light.
Dear guests, this is Alejandro El Hombros y Paellas y Haciendas García de la Torre y Pérez del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal, your purser for this flight. We have now reached a safe altitude, and you may use your electronic devices. Our onboard Wi-Fi service is available for your convenience. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight as we make our way to Rio de Janeiro. Thank you for flying with us today.
Yeah, back injuries are really difficult to recover from, depending on where it is in your back. But yeah, man, that's something I hope I never have to go through injury wise, because that's not something that's fun for therapy. And yeah, it is. It's a weird looking airplane from the outside too. It's like short and stumpy looking, kind of like me. Hey, what's up, Astros? How you doing, brother? Oh, I got the HUD up on the outside. If you guys want me to turn it off, I'll turn it off. I was using it when I was doing pattern work the other day, so I could fly on the outside and kind of look at everything. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Works good. Quit vaping. Haven't vaped in over 2 weeks now. Feel good. Yeah, I thought I had a heart attack like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, a little bit of the 717, yeah. What was that plane that came out like 2 weeks ago? The Starfighter. It was the plane that Elvis had. Star something. I own it. I forget the name of it. But it reminds me of this plane too. Like those two planes look like they're almost interchangeable. He had an F28 type plane. I forget the name of it. Let me look it up here. Hang on a second. Let's see. Yeah, the Lockheed Jetstar. If you look up that plane, it's from the 60s, so around the same time as this plane, the Lockheed Jetstar. It's very close in the way it looks to this plane. It's just, it's got these like fuel tank nacelle deals that are on the outside, kind of like the Learjet 35, but yeah, the Jetstar, yeah, that's it. All right, let's pull our engines back a little bit. I hope I have enough fuel for this flight. I should. Let me see how much fuel we actually needed. I hope it put the right amount in there. All right, output. So we should have had 7,900 kilograms. Oh yeah, we're okay. Ooh, the map actually works now. Sort of. This map is always a little wonky. This map from Just Flight. It never seems to work like that well. It's always like blinking and shit. Alright, I'm actually gonna switch to VS mode, I think, for our... Well, no, we're okay in this mode. Yeah, man, I love the F28. I used to fly it more often than I do, but I've been waiting for it to come out for FS24. It's a really fun plane to fly, and the state saving on this thing is great. It like saves every switch. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, the state saving capability on this thing is great. It saves every switch that you interact with when you're done the airplane. So like I usually come back, like when I'm done, I usually like disengage the nose wheel steering. Like I flip all these up. That way when I come in, like it's like right from scratch. See how it looks at night. It should look pretty good at night. Where is the night lighting at? Red lights. I know there's lights. Here. Those lights are bright on the outside of the wing there. I love the old style airplanes with the rotating light in the back. It's so cool. Oh, I just took off. It's probably like an hour and a half in the air, unless I speed up the sim. But no, I'm still climbing to... I just took off a few minutes ago. We're still climbing. This thing lights up pretty cool at nighttime. It doesn't have those really bright screens like a lot of the airplanes do in 2024. Yeah, I love rotating beacons. Rotating beacons for the win. Yeah, the takeoff was a little sloppy. I was trying to stop the airplane on the runway. It wouldn't stop. The brakes wouldn't stop it at all. So I tried using the reversers, and then when I went full thrust, the reverser lever was still up. So I had one engine full power, and the other engine wasn't doing really anything. So takeoff was a little wonky, but that was my fault for not having that reverser lever set properly. The guys that put together the whole Brazil area now, the airport, I've been to all the airports, they all look fantastic. The ground looks great, like all the buildings, like they did a really good job with this area. And it's a big area they did too. I mean, Brazil's a big country. They did a lot of work. And I like in 2024, you don't have to download it really. It's all streamed. That thing is huge in 2020.
At our 3 o'clock, 46 kilometers away, we have the natural pharma. While it might sound like a place for some quick health remedies, let's focus on the natural beauty around us instead. We're flying over the lush landscapes of Parana, a region known for its stunning natural parks and reserves. If you look closely, you might catch a glimpse of the Iguacu National Park, home to the world-famous Iguacu Falls. These falls are a series of massive waterfalls that straddle the border between Brazil and Argentina.
Navigation system
and they are
here.
Truly a sight to behold from the air. Fun fact, the falls were first discovered by Spanish explorer Alvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca in 1541.
Make sure this button
the roar of the water is so
on GPS.
loud that it can be heard from miles away.
And then what I've been doing is just using beam mode. So instead of it, like when you're trying to capture a VOR in this airplane, you would use beam mode. I've just been using beam, and it's been working pretty well. I know, and if you read through the book, oh, I got to turn the APU off. I forgot about that. If you look through the booklet that comes with this airplane, it doesn't tell you how to do GPS mode in this airplane. All right, so to turn this off, we need to hold this button in. I mean, it tells you how to arm that GPS button, and it tells you how to program your flight in, but it doesn't tell you like what buttons to push to actually follow the route. All right, we can almost turn this switch off. There we go. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you live in Louisiana, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, be careful. As you know, there is a shitload of bad weather out there today. Like real bad. Like I've never really seen tornado emergency warnings before. And there was like 2 or 3 of them at least today, which is absolutely nuts. You have to have a really like severe tornado for it to go past PDS. After takeoff, flaps, lift dumpers, pressurization, okay, and then descent, pressurization. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't switch those switches, damn it. Forgot about that. Gotta put these on climb mode, forgot about that. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't know what livery to do since there weren't really any liveries kind of for this area. Like there's a Colombian Air Force one and an Argentinian one, but like there was none for like this part of the world. So I figured I'd just do this one, which is the demonstrator one. Yeah, I love this livery too. Reminds me of like a race car almost. And do an A350 afterward? No, man, not tonight. Yeah, we're in tornado season, yeah. I guess with the earth warming up a little bit, maybe we're in tornado season all the time. I'll do an A350 tomorrow. I have to download the new, I think there's a new update for it actually. And I want to practice the brake to vacate one more time before I stream it, so I'll do that later tonight or tomorrow. The first time I did it, there was a couple of things I left out so it didn't work properly, but last time I did it, it worked well, the brake to vacate. Yeah, man, I agree with that. It's a good color combination. I think flying this airplane in real life would have been so cool. Now this is the 1000 series. They have the 1, 2, 3, and 4000 series. This is the 1000. Or is it the, no? Yeah, this is the 1000. It was the only one that had this kind of livery. All the other ones were either like just white and nothing on it, or it was an actual airplane like Piedmont or Lufthansa, Saudi, Korean. All right, rooms at our cruising altitude. Let's give it just a little more juice. Oh, there was? I didn't know that. I don't know a whole lot about this airplane, like as far as like the history of it, and that's a shame. Let me see what charts we're using for our arrival today.
Traffic.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, like I said, I'm not real familiar with the history of this airplane, so it wouldn't surprise me if there is a crash. It seems like there's a crash with just about every type of airplane, but 10-2G. All right, so this one here, and then 11-8 is what we're gonna hope to do. All right, very good. So what do we have to get down to tonight? Let me see here. That's 28,000. This is 22, 21. But have our... No, it doesn't have our transition. That's 9,000. 6,400. 7. I know this is not the right one here, 7,000, where we're just going to use that one anyways. So our capture point is Roble, so about 3,000 feet, and we have a decision height of 100. All right, so let's plug in 3,300 feet. These maps, I wish these maps didn't flicker like that. Gotta be a setting I could probably play with to fix it. Like, this is a really cool map. I wish it didn't flicker like that. Maybe if I leave it alone for a while, maybe it'll be okay. Oh shit. All right, altitude. All right, let's go down a few hundred feet. We're gonna do VS mode for that. Let's turn this on. And go down a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your purser, Alejandro El Hombros
We get to
y Haciendas García de la Torre y Paque y Res del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta Alcalde.
Is that racist that Sayintentions
We
like
have now reached our cruising
makes the
It's time to
Latin
sit back, relax, and enjoy the
Latin
flight.
guy like have a name that
My
long? Is that
colleagues and I will
racist?
be starting our snack and drink service shortly. Today, we have some delightful options for you, including a delicious Spanish paella and a refreshing tropical fruit salad. After our service, we'll be coming around with a selection of items from our airline shop, so do take a look. Thank you for flying with us, and enjoy the rest of your journey to Rio de Janeiro.
All right, we got 26 miles right here. We can see on the left of the CDI indicators, we got just under 26 miles to our next waypoint. Well, okay, I'll Google it later. The all right, altitude's good now. I know one thing we didn't do before we took off was this fuel calculator down here above the weather station. We didn't reset it and test it, but I guess we'll be okay. And now there's no auto throttle on this airplane when you're cruising, so you gotta keep an eye on that. I usually try to keep it around 250, 270 knots for cruise. One thing I guess I'll do now, while we're cruising, let me at least plug in the course. So we have 149, so let's plug that in. And if you're trying to do an ILS landing where the glide slope and like the airplane actually does it, you know, the autopilot takes care of it, like, you know, like new airplanes do, you need to make sure the course is set to the same thing on both sides. And you need to make sure the radio is set to the same thing on both sides as well. And then it'll follow. Great speed. Need to go up a little bit. We have 110.5. Is that already in there? Oh, that's no fun. It's already in there. Screw that map. And use the tablet map. This tablet's actually pretty good. There's a lot of good things about this tablet. It gets a bad rap because it doesn't do some things, like it doesn't calculate takeoff and landing and stuff like that like it should. But I mean, like when you're looking at your flight plan here, like if we go down to our airport, it'll give us weather, the runways, all the frequencies, and you can set comms and all that to the frequencies. It's got all the charts right here. And these use Lido charts. So it's a different look. So if you're looking to learn new charts, you know, this has like Lido charts, which is, this is like alien language to me. This is really foreign to me. Like I am, you know, I have to really sit there and like study these because I have been looking at Jeppesen for so long. I really have no idea. I mean, I shouldn't say no idea. I have a good idea of what to read, but like it takes me a little while to decipher some of the info in here. But yeah, I mean, this tablet's not too bad for a lot of what you need to do while you're flying. I just wish that the takeoff calculations and shit worked. This flight performance here, like this has never worked. SBGL. Runway 15. Lap index, I don't know, 9. See, like it doesn't calculate anything. It's never worked. See here, 5 days ago. Look at this. That's pretty cool how it gives you all right, speed is okay. Oh, and if you're relatively new to this airplane, if you're looking to switch between ADF and VOR usage, come down here and you need to flip this from VOR to ADF, and then it'll do the ADF. My day was very good. I was out pretty much all day today. New job's going good. Yeah, I mean, things have been okay. Set your decision height here with this dial. Yeah, day was good. I was out and about pretty much all day. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. Chicago's the new Keith. Sit there and lurking. Dude, we got to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I mean, if you can do a flight tomorrow, we can do the 737. We can go from Chicago to Baltimore if you want. We can just keep it simple. Since you're taking off tomorrow and I'm landing. One thing, drone mode really does not work well on these airplanes.
At our 10 o'clock, about 22 kilometers away, we have the Salto Sete Adventure Park. This is a fantastic spot for outdoor
Dubai would be cool.
offering a range of activities from hiking to ziplining.
We could do Kuwait to Dubai. That's a pretty short flight.
Greenery of Piranha,
Or from
providing
Doha.
stunning views and a chance to connect with nature.
Doha to
It's a popular destination for those looking to escape the
Dubai.
hustle
That's a
and bustle
relatively
of
quick
city
flight
life
too. That's like an hour,
and enjoy
hour
some
and a half, I think.
adrenaline-pumping
Kuwait
adventures.
probably be the
The
quickest.
park is named after the Salto Sete waterfall,
You know, where you don't have
which
to
is a
fly. Well, we'd be
breathtaking
flying over the
sight,
ocean all the time, which would be
especially after
okay.
a good rain, when the water
Or
flow
we can
is
leave
at
from
its
another
peak.
airport,
So, if
in,
you're
in
ever in
that
the
area of
area
the
with your
world,
feet
and,
on the ground, it's
like south of
definitely worth a
Dubai, and
visit.
go north to Dubai. Yeah, that would be cool. It would be nice if you could see the fans spinning Just Flight, by the way. Just say you know Just Flight. It would be nice if we could see the fans spinning. Alright, let's see where we are in ratio to our top of descent. Looks like we have a little bit to go. Hey, we got a while to go. Now, we can always speed this up a little bit. Let's speed it up a bit. I like to be inside for that. All right, now we're in 2x. Yeah, I don't mind doing 2x as long as it doesn't really mess with the performance. But I usually slow it down before we get to a turn. that ding was for. No lights came on. Now let's reset. Oh, traffic probably. The traffic light just came on again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to flying the A350 again. I haven't flown it in probably a week and a half. It's been a while. With my new work schedule, like I really haven't felt like doing much in the evening, to be honest. See you, Darren. It's nice seeing you again, bud. Hope your back starts feeling better soon. Gotta be a way to fix this. I don't know. It's got to be something in the settings, not the settings of the tablet, but the settings of the game itself. It doesn't do this in 2020 though. That's the thing. Not that I can remember. Got to be something with the tablet because it does it on every mode. It's got to be a traffic icon. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's traffic. Okay. Thought that's what that was. Yeah, man. See you later, dude. Yeah, I'll be on hopefully in the morning with Chicago, and then I might do something in the evening. Maybe I'll do an A350 in the evening, maybe, since I haven't done one in a week or a week and a half. I think there was another new update that came out for it. I know they had one last week. I don't know if they had another new one that came out. Oh yeah, let me put this in regular speed. This nav system down here, it's got some cool shit to it actually. Let me show you. I tell you, moving around the cockpit with this yoke setup is way better than the other flight stick I was using. Than when I was using the flight stick. This is way better. If you go into nav mode here, and like you're in heading mode, you can actually change your heading here and then hit enter, and it'll change your aircraft to that heading.
At our 1 o'clock, about 9 miles away, we have the picturesque town of Palmyra.
I guess
this
they do this automatically now.
In the heart of Parana, and is known for its beautiful landscapes and rich agricultural heritage. It's a great place to explore if you're a fan of rural tourism and want to experience the serene countryside of Brazil. The town is surrounded by lush green fields and rolling hills, making it a perfect spot for some aerial photography. Plus, it's home to some fascinating historical sites, including the Igreja Matriz de Nossa Senhora da Conceição, a stunning church that dates back to the 19th century. So, keep your eyes peeled for this little gem as we soar through the skies.
All right, and then if you go to maneuver, you can actually set up a holding pattern here if you want to. You can go under holding definition. You can choose the waypoint you want to do a holding fix, and then you can choose the fix you want. You can choose it as right-hand turn, left-hand turn. You can choose the distance of it. I mean, like, it's a really cool setup you can do. This VNav will start working once we actually start descending. But here's the, like, I guess the next altitude we need to get to is 12,000, just above 12,000 at that waypoint there. List. when you're in flight plan mode and you go to list. Yeah, it is the universal one, UNS 1, I think it is. Yeah. Yep. It's in a few different airplanes. I forget all the. I know it's in the RJ, and I think it's in the 146 now from Just Flight. I don't remember what other airplanes. I know it's in one other airplane. Oh, it's there's a version of it in C-17, I think. But the one for the C-17 is retarded. You have to do your flight plan backwards. Like, you have to put in the your takeoff airport first, then you got to plug in your last waypoint, then the waypoint before that, then the waypoint before that. You have to, like, once you put in the airport you're taking off from, then you got to put the waypoints in backwards from there in that airplane. It's very strange. But yeah, if you're in list here, you just choose a waypoint here and go to list. And then it'll list off the airports that are near here, the NDBs, intersections, airways, VORs. Like, it's pretty good system. Right. That's right. Alright, we got 90 some miles to our next waypoint. Let's see where we're at here. Alright, we can speed this up since we're going to be going straight for a while. The little suspect sitting back here without an auto throttle, but we'll give it a shot. Kind of weird doing like a jet plane. I've been flying Cessnas. I don't think I've flown an airplane like this at all since I've had the new setup. I think I've just flown Cessnas. Well, I did the one flight, I guess. I did do one flight. Well, I don't remember what airplane that was in when I did the first flight. But I've been doing a lot of pattern work lately with this. Like, before I go to work in the morning, I usually do like one or two patterns just around BWI. And then, like, when I get off of work after I eat dinner, like, I usually do like another one or two patterns. Just trying to get used to I want to get really good at landing the Cessna 172 or 152. Usually I do the 152. But I want to get better at being able to control the airplanes better using this new setup. Took a while to figure out some of the sensitivity. Actually, I really have the sensitivity at dead zero in this game right now. I had it turned down and I didn't really like it, and I had it turned up and I didn't really like it. Actually, I kind of like it on 0 right now, just default for everything right now. And for me, that seems to be the best at the moment. Maybe that'll change as time goes on. But like, I haven't adjusted the rudder at all. The sensitivity on those, that's default. A yoke. I can put both hands on it. Yeah, it's a Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight management system. And the yoke's got dual hat switches on both sides, dual POV switches, triggers, buttons to deactivate the auto throttle and the autopilot. And then connected to it, I have the other system that you can use with it. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I tried the curves and it didn't feel nice. I just didn't like it. If anything, I liked it when the sensitivity was turned down just a little bit, but and then I found myself turning the yoke too much before it actually started turning, and I didn't like that. But yeah, the other section that's connected to this, I have a wheel that I can move forward and back for trim, for nose trim. I have 4 levers. I can move forward and back for throttles and stuff. I have the same like levers you use like in a Cessna, the pull in and push out, pull in, whatever it's, what, you know what I'm saying, for throttle, prop, and mix. And then it's got 10 buttons I can program for whatever I want. So I have it programmed for the tablet, landing gear, swapping COM1 so I can swap easier, reset the view, parking brakes, spoilers, and outside view and drone and all that. So it's, and it has a thing right in front of me that's got like parking brake, landing gear, master warning. It's got like all this verbiage and for like a display, but I haven't been able to get it to highlight when something's turned on, like when the landing gear's down. Like I'll have to do some digging to see what I need to do to activate that. So that's a pretty cool feature, I think. All right, speed's getting up there a little bit. Let's move our throttle back just a little bit. Traffic. This is not right, by the way, this straight line here. We're actually gonna go from egg dut up a little bit, like a DME arc, and then come back down once we line up. So at least that's the plan, unless they vector us differently. All right, let's turn this off. I watched the original Ghostbusters last night. Finished watching it this morning because I fell asleep. That's such a good movie, the original Ghostbusters. The one from like 84, I think it is. Might watch it again tonight when I'm done flying. That's such a good movie. I fell asleep right when they were getting to Slimer in the beginning of the movie, and then I woke up at the very end. Yeah, having a yoke versus a flight stick is a big difference. Excuse me.
At 11 o'clock, about 12 kilometers away, we have the natural honey area. While it might sound like a sweet spot for a quick snack, let's focus on the lush landscapes surrounding us instead. We're flying over the beautiful region of Sao Paulo, which is known for its diverse ecosystems and rich biodiversity. This area is a haven for nature lovers and offers stunning views from above. Fun fact, Sao Paulo is home to the largest Atlantic forest remnant in Brazil, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So keep your eyes peeled for the vibrant greens and unique wildlife that call this place home.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a difference in handling a flight stick and the yoke, but it's a big difference. Detected. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever seen that before. realize how long this flight was when I first calculated it. I thought it was only like an hour and a half in the air. We should fly like close to the ground so we can see everything. We should fly at like 10,000 feet so we can see the ground. You know what? I think the next couple of flights that I do, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cruise at like 5,000 feet above the ground, whatever the ground is. If it were in Denver and it's, you know, 6,000 feet, then we're gonna fly at 11,000 feet. Whatever it is, let's just fly it like so we can look at the ground. I know it's a simulator, so we simulate flight, but I want to look at the ground, man. Like, especially when it's new and it's like supposed to be pretty good. Surprised we haven't had to change communications at all. Like, we've been on the same channel the whole time we've been flying. Oh, almost the whole time. It'll change quite a bit as we get closer. I may actually have GigaChad handle the comms on the way down tonight. That way I can just focus on flying. It depends on how many times they switch us to a new frequency. It's having that tablet up and worrying about clicking on it, a pain in the ass. I like being able just to switch it with a button that I have programmed, but yeah, let me switch that now, actually. Let me have Chad Skybro handle the comms. All right, Chad Skybro's now got the comms. I know that's a little bit like cheating, but having to click on that tablet every time is a pain in the ass. I don't want to have that tablet open while I'm landing. You know what? Let me turn that off. Let me turn him off for a second and just see if I can switch it. I don't think I can. All right, let me wait until they give me a new frequency.
At our 10 o'clock, about 44 kilometers away, we have the Animalia Park. This isn't just any ordinary park. It's a delightful combination of a zoo and amusement park, making it a fantastic
cool.
spot for families and animal lovers alike. The
Never knew
park
Brazil
is home
had
to a
that.
wide variety of animals, offering visitors a chance to see creatures from all over the world. It's like taking a mini safari without leaving Brazil.
Do they have
The
the
park also
Strigoi?
features fun rides and attractions, making it a perfect day out for those with kids or anyone young at heart. So, if you ever find yourself in the area with some time to spare, it's definitely worth a visit. Just imagine the fun stories you could tell about seeing lions and tigers up close.
Shut up, bitch. Do they have the Strigoi animal there? It's 4-foot tongue. Strigoi are some bad bitches. You watched The Strain, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you read the books. Strain from Guillermo del Toro. One of my favorite shows. Hey, what's up, Bobby? How's your weekend doing, dude? I still feel like I need to cook. Hey, Minecraft's fun, man. I used to play that all the time with my kids. Doing good, man. Had a good day today. Outside enjoying the weather, man. Oh, the Senators. Oh, yes, they did. Good old Ottawa Senators. We'll use the checklist on the clipboard here on our descent tonight. for all you, like, everything has to be perfect. Yes, I know this flight number here, this tail number would never exist in Brazil, I know. But that's what we're using. Let's turn the speed off because we're getting ready to turn. Where are we getting ready to turn? See all the buildings down there? Like, we could be looking at all those right now. Instead of flying at 29,000 feet. Hey man, we'll wake up tomorrow, hopefully do a flight with Chicago, make a big old pot of chili for dinner. My chili is famous, man. I make some good ass chili. You don't get to be my size and eat shitty, especially when you're single. I was actually a lot thinner when I was married because my wife was a horrible cook. I think we're going to do another 737. That I don't know. It'll be in the morning. Maybe 9 or 10 o'clock if we do it. It'll probably be in the morning. It probably won't happen, to be honest. Yeah, we'll hit you up. It probably won't happen just like he ghosted me today. We were supposed to do it this morning. And I woke up and I turned on YouTube and I had a notification saying he was flying. I was like, what the fuck, man? We were supposed to fly together, and then all of a sudden he's doing a 9-hour flight. That's okay. That's okay, man. Not the first time I've been ghosted by somebody who lives in Chicago. Won't be the last either. It's okay. It wound up working out for me. I was able to get outside and do some shit outside today. It was really nice out today. Tomorrow we're supposed to have some shitty weather. Not as bad as the South today. Like, the South is just getting rocked. The last, like, the Midwest yesterday and the South today is just, I mean, when you have emergency tornado warnings, that's bad news bears. That's really bad. You know what? The 28% is correct. I bought the airplane for 2024 the day before it went on sale. How am I doing? I didn't know it was going on sale, and even though I bought it for Xbox, I couldn't use it on 2024 on the computer, so I wound up buying it again. I bought it on the 12th, and on the 13th it went on sale. That's no good. Oh, the West? I think the West is okay. Southern United States is bad. I don't know. I haven't seen it in the market. You know what? I haven't checked, to be honest. I don't think it's in the marketplace here. I looked in the marketplace on 2024 on the 13th, and I didn't see it available. I got it from the, the Just Flight website, but I know on 2020 it's available, but I don't know if it's on sale in 2020 or not. All right, we'll just stay, we'll speed it up until our next turn. Yeah, I was mad as hell when I logged into Just Flight the next day to be able to download it, and I saw it was 28% off. I was like, man, what the fuck, man? I bought it 24 hours before it went on sale. descend, we're just gonna do VS mode for descending today. We're not gonna do IAS or pitch hold, or we're gonna do we're gonna deactivate altitude hold and engage the VS switch down here. And that's how we're gonna descend today. We're gonna be descending pretty soon, actually. This can't be right. Oh. There we go. Yeah, VREP, that's where we start at. Oh shit, was I looking at the wrong chart the whole time when I programmed in the frequencies? Oh no, okay, I got the right one. I got the right one, baby! I know the HUD's on tonight. I have it on purpose. Since there's no auto throttle, I want to be able to I want to be able to fly outside and still see the airspeed. I am gonna have Chad do the comms on the way down tonight. Let me choose him now. All right, co-pilot is now chosen, so he's gonna handle all the comms. I like having to use two throttles now for control the throttles now. It's nice instead of just using one lever. I like being able to. Can't wait to fly an airplane with like 4 engines so I can do all 4 of these levers at one time. That's gonna be cool. I've been practicing like how to move them forward and back with my little hand. with my wee little hand. We can turn icing off now that it's not on. Start descending here pretty soon.
At our 2 o'clock, about 27 kilometers away, we can spot the beautiful Praia de Ponta Aguda. This secluded beach is a hidden gem along the coast of Ubatuba, known for its crystal clear waters and lush surrounding vegetation. It's a favorite spot for those who enjoy diving and snorkeling, thanks to its vibrant marine life and stunning underwater landscapes. The beach is accessible by a scenic trail, adding a sense of adventure for those who visit. Legend has it that pirates once used this area as a hideout, drawn by its remote location and natural beauty. So, as we soar above, imagine the tales of old sea adventurers who might have once gazed upon these very shores.
Alright, so descent, we got a set pressurization, TTC switches, landing data, the bugs, and windshield heating, gas and seat belts, extend and on. Altimeters, windshield heating, AP2. Generator 3 on. Hey, what's up, Magnum? Long time no see, man. How's life been? Thanks for stopping by for a few minutes. Appreciate it. We need to check in on Greece and see where he's at. Wonder if he's still starting up his business or if he's already in giraffe hunting season already. All right, I'm gonna start descending now. Let me tell Skybro to. Hey Chad, will you announce our descent, please?
Fat 19, Sao Paulo control departure. I need you at flight level 220, sir.
Gentlemen, this is your purser, Alejandro El Hombros y Paellas.
Oh, you know what? I don't have
y
Chad set
Haciendas
up.
García de la
Hang on one
Torre
second, guys.
Y Pérez del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal.
I don't
We
have
are
Chad set
beginning
up
our descent into Rio de
in the
Janeiro.
simulator. Hang on.
Please ensure your seat belts are fastened. Your seat bags and tray tables are in their full
All right,
upright
co-pilot
positions. And all carry-on luggage is securely
and
stowed.
Chad Skybro.
We expect to arrive shortly, and the weather in Rio is a pleasant 26 degrees Celsius with some scattered clouds. Thank you for flying with us
Chad, will
today,
you respond to
and
the
we
last
hope you
ATC
enjoy the
communication,
rest of your
please?
journey.
Yo, got it, Gregory. Sao Paulo control departure, Fat 19, Sao Paulo control departure, Fat 219er holding at flight level 220.
Fat 19, Sao Paulo control departure. Good morning. Identified.
All right, we're descending. Okay, so now we gotta adjust our pressurization. Let's do this. We need to put.
Fat 19, Sao Paulo control departure. Expect the Payday 1 Bravo arrival. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
Expecting the Pave 1 Bravo arrival, Fat 19.
Kind of
Fat
already
219,
descending.
expect the ILS Romeo runway 15 approach into Gallo.
Expecting the ILS Romeo Mio runway 15 approach into Galao.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fat 19.
we have left our cruising altitude and started
All
our
right,
approach
those are now
to Rio de
chosen.
Janeiro.
That's how you click.
Please
You have to
return
click
your
on this
seats,
placard
stow
here.
your tables,
Set your
fasten
speed
your
bugs.
seatbelts. The use of the
For landing.
lavatories is now not allowed anymore. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, crew briefing. That's already done, so we're good now until we. Yeah, if there was a way for me to switch comms how I normally do, I would do it, but I don't want to click on the. I don't want to have the tablet open all the time and continually click on the tablet. That's a pain in the butt because then I don't know if it's like really tuned in or if sometimes when I click on the frequency on the tablet, nothing changes. That horn switch, by the way, if you want to silence it, is right here. Right here. See if this spoiler button works.
Fat 219, descend flight level 120.
It works.
Descending to flight level 120, Fat 19.
Yeah, that's right. It's the airplane where the butthole opens up. Yes, I wound up buying it again. Yeah, I did. God, this is the one where the butt opens up, just like the Bay 146. Look at them butt cheeks. They clapping. Yeah, because I bought it on Xbox for 2020, and there was no way to get it on 2024 unless I bought it on the Just Flight website. So I bought it, and then the day after I bought it, it went on sale. I didn't mind buying it again. You know, since I'm on a new platform with it, like I kind of expected it. Because, you know, I'm on PC right now instead of Xbox, but I'm really upset that I wound up missing out on the sale that they had. I mean, it's 20. What kind of nuclear observatory is that? That's weird. Yeah, it's 28% off. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. Just Flight's been pretty good to me. I mean, as far as communication wise. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Xbox Marketplace when I go upstairs tonight. When I go upstairs tonight, I'm gonna get on 2024 on my Xbox and see if it's available in the marketplace. But yeah, it's true. Just Flight's been good about you know, communications with me in the past. Like when I bought that DC-9 on their website, how shitty that thing was, and they wound up refunding me like 2 days before they officially refunded it to anybody. So yeah, I mean, they've been pretty good with communications over time, so maybe they'll be good this time too. Ice detected. Let's put our icing back on. Got this on auto, windshield on low.
9219, descend flight level 090.
Descending flight level 090, Fat 19.
I like this new altitude. I like this new altitude selector they have here. Like, I like this new VS switch. That is, I wish more airplanes were like this, with this kind of knob. And the alerter. This one I just typed in, royalty-free jazz. I could put a link in the chat for it. Give me 1 moment. I'll put a link in the chat for it. Yeah, I don't always play this this mix when I'm flying. Sometimes I play more like industrial, like synth wave type, EDM type music, but kind of in this mood to listen to this music. All right, history. Oh, right here. Expand. Let me copy this here. Called the relaxed movement is the name of it. Share. Copy. And yeah, it does kind of feel like you're in a Sears commercial. It's funny. All right, paste. And all right, there we go. So that should be it. Nobody chatting on Kick. No surprise there. When we get to Edgut, we're going to make a turn to the north. what is our METAR right now here? 1016. That's not bad. All right, let me slow this down just a little bit. Our descent. All right, Bobby. See you, dude. In a little bit, maybe. Let me just start this off by saying I have not landed this airplane in a very long time, nor have I ever landed it with the setup I have now, so I just wanted to put that out there. Just in case. I think we'll be okay, but just in case. The VNAV screen didn't do anything. Usually that has our info in there. Maybe we need to pass this waypoint first before it'll start acting. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Let me get my fan over here. Got it was charging. Give me 1 second. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit the pause button. Must have hit that by accident. Sorry about that. Was 0900 the last that he gave us? Alright, let me move these in.
219, contact Rio approach on 119.725.
Switch to Rio approach on 119.725, FAT 19. Rio approach, FAT 19, morning, descending through flight level 130 to flight level 090.
FAT 19, Rio approach, identified.
Whoa, that was
Good morning.
quick. Jesus. Let's put the APU back on. Hey, what's up, Slipper? What is going on here? Nobody's watching. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd watch it if I wasn't streaming right now. I would put it on for a few minutes. I've had plenty of streams where nobody watches it. If somebody watches, I'm okay with it. If they don't, I'm okay with it too. I enjoy flying and listening to music, and if somebody watches, they watch. If they don't, it's okay too. APU is good. Let's put on generator 3. Make sure we're getting juice to generator 3. Yep. I'm sure we're gonna have to move our descent marker here. give us a new
Ensure that all
altitude?
electronic devices are turned
No.
off and stowed away until we have arrived at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and adjust your seats to their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Upon arrival, our airline staff will provide you with information regarding
Bat 19, Rio approach, proceed direct, Egbat. Descend altitude 3300, QNH 1015,
cabin is ready.
until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway, 15 approach.
Proceeding direct EG-BAT, descend altitude 3300, QNH 1015 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 15 approach, Bat 19.
All right, we're gonna make this turn, then I'm gonna activate well, I'll wait till we make our turn towards the runway, I guess. I'll wait till we start making our turn towards the runway before I activate approach mode, I guess. No, I can do it now, actually. Let's, go into heading mode. Let's activate this nav. We'll just make this turn ourselves, this DME turn. Very cloudy, yep. Alright, let's activate approach mode and glide slope. Approach mode.
Please take your seats one. Localizer.
Cabin is secured for arrival.
Alright, localizer's captured, that's good. Looks like the glide slope is captured as well, I think. Yep. Yeah, localizer's captured.
Bat 219, contact Galeão Tower on 118.0.
Switching to Galeão Tower on 118.0, Bat 19. Galeão Tower, Bat 19 morning. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 15.
Fat 19, Galeão Tower, winds 130 at 8, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land, Fat 19.
Might have to do a go around, maybe. We'll see if it catches the localizer or not. Alright, we got it. We got manual control now.
Pull up, light slow. Pull up, light slow. Pull up.
Speed. Speed.
Alright, got manual control.
Light slow. Pull up, light slow. Pull up.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
Pull up.
There's the runway. I think. Where the fuck did the runway go? Oh, we completely missed it. Alright, we're gonna do a go around.
Speed. 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 Get them.
Yeah, I didn't put the lip dumpers in, you're right. I'll do it next time. I'm gonna climb to about 3,500, 4,000 feet, somewhere in that area. Well, actually, let's see what it says here, actually. What does it say for go around? That's 6,400 feet. All right, we'll climb up to 60. We'll climb up to 6,400, I guess. Glad this map works. really sure why the localizer didn't capture. Could be a Microsoft 2024 thing, because there's certainly been plenty of things wrong with it. Could have been pilot error, which is a very good likelihood that it was pilot error. There's my airplane. We'll get the landing this time. It wouldn't surprise me if there was no runway at this airport. I've seen that often. Like if you watched my stream last week when, or maybe it was earlier this week. Excuse me, when we were first checking out the Brazil, I want to call it a DLC, but when we were first checking out the whole Brazil area after the World Update became available, we tried landing at like a handful of airports, and none of the airports had runways. It wasn't like just helicopter. Like, I understand if it was a helicopter, just a helicopter pad, that's okay. But like the runway, like airports that should have had runways, there was like no runways. All right, we'll do this DME arc again, and then put ourselves in beam, glide slope, and make sure that's pushed again, the approach mode. Yeah, I think staying with 2020 is a good idea for a lot of airplanes. There's a lot of glitches when it comes to 2024. A lot of glitches. Beam. All right, now that should have captured the localizer. Start descending a bit. localizer is good this time. And we just need to catch up to the glide slope. Hey, what's up, Luis? All right, glide slope is close.
2500.
Glide slope captured. At least it should be. Doesn't look like it is again. All right, we got manual control again. Plane definitely, this part of the plane definitely functions better on 2020.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
1000.
Speed.
All right, flaps full. We got manual control. Just following our equipment right now. Almost lined up with the glide slope. Speed's okay. Oh, is this supposed to be our runway right here? Okay, there's our runway. Oh, there it is on the other side of the lights. Dead.
Pull up. Pull up.
I want to do another go around. Now that I know where it is. All right. We're going to do another go around. We're going to land it this time.
Speed. 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 Speed.
Take myself off of approach mode. it's very tough visually landing this airplane when there's no lights. And we're gonna land it this time. One way or another, we're gonna land it because I don't want to be doing this all night. I know Luis is upset because I didn't like nosedive and crash the airplane, but we're not doing that tonight. Yes, Frank? Let's do another go around real quick. Get up to 6,400 feet. We got 110.5 and 149. That's what I have programmed in. 110.5. These are both on. Alright, we're almost at 6,400 feet again. Bit more to the north so we can see ourselves on the map again. Yeah, typically in this airplane, when you want to capture the glide slope and the localizer in this airplane, you have to have both sides exactly the same for nav and for the course. And then when you line up, you hit beam. I'm sorry, you put yourself in GS auto, beam, make sure you're in approach mode here in the center here. And then when the glide slope shows up, push the glide button. I don't know. It works well on 2020, I know that. But now I kind of have an idea of where the runway is now. So we should be able to land this time. Am I? Whoa, bitch. One way or another, we landing this bitch tonight. We landed it this time. We gonna land it. We did them 2 practice runs. We gonna get it this time. Even if I have to visually land it this time, I think I know where the runway is now to land it. On the right side of the, they're called Pappy lights, right? The lights on the side. Yeah, it's my 3rd go around. 2nd go around. 3rd attempt. Hey, it's better than crashing. I know crashing makes for good content also, but I have the heading indicator synced to one of the hat switches on my yoke, so I can just, instead of having to come over here and use the heading bug over here, I can just go ahead and use the little dial, use the hat switch on here. This piano kind of reminds me of when the Ice King was, at the end of the episode, when the Ice King was getting ready to get slaughtered by Arya Stark, of all people. Not Jon Snow, who it should have been, but fucking Arya Stark. Let's go into ES mode, beam. Let's go into this and go down. He probably did leave. Probably got school. It's got school. All right, lift thumper's in. I don't know. Well, it's Sunday where he's at now. I don't know. I'm just kidding about the school part. Could be though. You never know. All right, I can almost hit the glide slope button comfortably. All right, approach and glide. Glide slopes activated. He is hypoxia off the Trump. I don't know if I understand that, but okay. slope didn't capture again. We're just gonna fly this bitch manually again. Oh, gotcha.
Speed. Speed.
All right, flaps full.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
And we are flying manually again. Since the glide slope didn't work. Could always try it again, I guess. Try it again real quick. See what happens now that we got the autopilot back on. See if the glide slope captures this time. Alright, looks like glide slope's good now. I think. Let's turn the autopilot off. Let's do manual landing. Now that we're lined up and we got the runway in sight finally. Not bad for the first time landing. I'll take it. Not bad for the first time landing. I'll do it. Pretty good. If I get a decent from Luis, I know I did a good job.
Just 219, welcome to Galao. Contact ground on 121.65.
Just park anywhere.
Switching to ground on 121.65, sat 19.
Thank you, Frank. I'm gonna turn this off completely since it's got state saving.
Morning, we're clear of runway 15 and ready to taxi to the gate.
Oh yes, I know it was low in the airspeed.
Fat 19, Dalao Tower. Taxi to the gate at your discretion.
I did that on purpose. Since I didn't want to be too fast. We're not gonna actually park at a gate.
Taxi to the gate at our discretion. Fat 19.
I know I didn't put taxi lights on.
Welcome to Rio de Janeiro. That was a smooth landing, eh?
See?
Captain Gregory and First Officer Long Duck Dong did a fantastic job bringing us down gently.
They liked
the
it.
local time is 9:23 in the morning, and the weather is quite pleasant at 24 degrees Celsius with some clouds. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Did you know that Rio is famous for its breathtaking beaches and the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue?
And
Thank you
the
for
fabulous
flying with us
butts.
today, and we hope you enjoy
All the
your
Latin
stay
women
in this
down there.
vibrant city.
Now we'll just park. I don't even know where to park. I don't see any empty spots. So busy here. All right, we'll park over here. It'll stop. Last time it didn't stop when I was on the runway. It wouldn't stop last time. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, we'll park here. See, it doesn't stop. The brakes don't stop it. I got the brakes all the way down. All right, let me quick put the chocks in. All right, there we go. All right, now what do we do to turn this bitch off? And after landing, APU on, APU air. You know what? Let me just use the tablet. It'll be easier. Let's see here. APU is already on. Alright, speed brake is in. Flaps are up. Lift dumper is... up, airfoil, anti-icing off. Pitot and vane heat off. Yeah, I noticed that there was no brake pressure in the gauge. I wonder why. That's weird. Alright, generator 3 is on. Radar and transponder. Oh, I can hear the other music. Hang on, let me turn off the, you can listen to the airplane music. And let me get rid of Sayintentions real quick. Hang on. There are passengers. That GSX profile worked pretty well. Pretty good. All right, let's do deboarding from GSX, I guess. Oh, you know what? We can do deboarding here. I forgot. Nice. Oh, I need to stop the engines? Okay. Alright, let's turn the radar off. Transponder on standby. Tail dampener off. Dust lock on. Engine fire warning test. I don't care about that. Alright, parking brake on. Let's turn these all the way down.
Cabin crew, doors to 90 and test check.
Alright, now I should be able to deboard. Good. Finish turning the airplane off. Alright, fasten seatbelt signs off. Air conditioning, one switch. U-air on. Anti-ice, all that's off. Booster pump switches off. Off, off. Anti-collision lights off, strobe off, nav light off. U-air off. Windshield heat's already off, master radio's off. Here. Panel and instrument lights. I'm gonna leave all the lights on. Emergency light switch off. Oxygen system off. We don't need external power because we're got the airplane down all the way. Your generator 3 off. CPU off. Wait for this to get down to 0, then we'll switch it off. And we'll turn the battery off, and then we'll be all done. And then since we're in state saving mode, I'm going to switch off all the actual switches. That way I can switch them all on next time. Who snapped their neck, man? My landing was good, dude. You couldn't land that plane that good. You couldn't land this plane that good, Luis. Come on, dude. You know you couldn't. Come on, Luis. Who you messing around with? You know that. Come on, Luis. You know it. All right, let's switch these off so I can switch them on next time. You get the F28 and see how you do in the fog with a brand new yoke that you've first time landing the airplane with the new yoke. Come on, Luis. Don't be a hater. All right, turn the air conditioning off. We are gonna turn the cockpit so we can turn that on next time. Let's see here, anything else I want to move around? Let's put you down here. Let's put you up so I can switch you on next time. Let's come down yonder. Activate the nose wheel steering. Next time. And let's move you all the way back for next time. Oh, can't do that. All right, I think that's pretty... Oh, I want to do all these switches down here too. Hang on a second. I might do one more quick flight real quick. Maybe. What time is it? 11? Ooh, getting kind of late. All right, let's move those and turn off all these hydraulic switches. transponder off. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow though. All right, everything is good. And we got state saving. Oh, we gotta turn the TTC switches all the way down too. Yeah, I been on for what, 3 hours? Sorry for abandoning you. All right, state saving is on. Actually, I'll do a quick pattern flight real quick. Let's I'll do a Cessna real quick. We'll do it at my home airport. Still negotiate. Yeah, you're pretty good. All right, where is, here we go, Cessna 152. And let's go back to KBWI. And we'll be doing runway 10, I believe. No, 15 left. Set that as departure. All right, now I've learned with this that if it takes a couple of minutes, like if it's not loading, just turn off live weather. It'll load in and then just turn live weather back on. But it did pretty good.
Baltimore Tower FFX21. 9 are ready at runway 15L, departing straight out.
Piece of shit game. Love how it loads in like that. All right, mixture's all the way in. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the chart for here real quick. I think it's 11195, I think. Left. And 15 right. 830. All right, they don't have 15 left here. Let me do it in Navigraph here. I just want to get the frequency and the course. Yeah, 15 left is right here. So 11195 and 155. Okay. $155. And 11195. One 155. All right, very good. Let's take off. Heat on. Park and break off. Power set. Oh yeah, let me put some music back on, I guess. Only thing with putting music back on, I can't see where I'm doing flying wise, but I think I'll be okay for a couple of seconds. All right, let's get back to 155. We're gonna climb to about 1,500 feet. Let's put our flaps up. Continue on this path until we get to our altitude. Cargo says we need to stay around 65 knots. That's what we're trying to do. Very windy here today. I should put on regular weather, not live weather. I don't embarrass myself. Get up to our altitude, pull the power back a little bit, then we're gonna make a turn, 90-degree turn. All right, there we go. 90-degree turn to the right. Try to stay around 1,500 stay like this for a minute or two. The flaps aren't up all the way up. No, I was hitting the wrong button for flaps. Wonder. Very windy here today. Yeah, I've been doing these kind of like little flights like this for a few days now with the new setup. Trying to get used to how far to turn the yoke and interacting with the rudder pedals. Definitely a learning curve with a new yoke setup, that's for sure. Like it. But it's definitely a learning curve. Ready to make our turn back to 335. We can fly parallel to the runway. Let's make our turn to 335. Fly it like this until we get to the end of runway 15 left. How is my yoke smooth? Like, how smooth is it? Is that what you're asking? Pretty smooth, man. This Turtle Beach yoke is pretty damn good. I don't know how it compares to Honeycomb or some of the other ones, but this Turtle Beach one I got is real smooth. It's made real well. It feels nice in my hands. The buttons are all like in good places. Like, it's, but as far as moving it like in and out and side to side, it's real smooth. we're past, we can go ahead and start descending. Flaps 1. Start making our turn. I don't know if it's cheating or not to use an ILS when you're doing pattern work, but I'm using it. I'm not doing auto flight, like I'm still flying it manually, but I'm using it to help me line up and help my descent, like get used to descending properly, like flying by hand. We can see our OBS indicator up here. That's for nav 1, so that's what we're going to pay attention to. I'm so glad I got this yoke set up. It makes such a difference with flying. It makes it so much... I don't want to say it makes it feel like the real thing, because I have no idea how the real thing feels. But I can use my imagination, and I'd imagine that it would feel similar to this. I'd imagine the real thing feels heavier when you're pulling it back and moving it, but yeah, I love this little setup they have. The levers and the like I have the same type of, there we go, I have the same type of levers set up here that they have here for throttle and mixture. I got the same, like the exact same ones. We got a little time to get caught up to the right area. Line back up again. All right, we're lined back up again. The amount of wind is making me a little nervous, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, there's the runway over there. Actually, I just ate dinner over here tonight, like right underneath my airplane, pretty much. There's a Panera Bread over here. My mom for dinner, she just got back from Portugal and Spain, and I don't know where else she went. She went somewhere else, but Portugal and Spain for like a week. No, it was 2 weeks actually. In with the OBS. A little fast. Back on the throttle a bit. Come on, wind. Stop being a bitch. Throttle a little bit more. That area off to the right is usually where all the like FedExes and DHL, like all the cargo planes. All right, throttle off. getting there. We're getting there. Not bad, my friends. All right, I am getting out of here now. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I don't know if I'll be here in the morning with Chicago or not. The plan for tomorrow is that Hypoxia, who I call Chicago, that he and I are going to be streaming a flight together. Oh, it's a game changer for me too, man. Absolutely. So I don't know if we're going to be in the morning. If not, you know, it is what it is. But I'll definitely be on tomorrow evening for sure. Maybe late afternoon, it depends. But we'll be doing probably an A350 is my plan, at least for my flight. I don't, and the Chicago flight's going to be a 737 probably. So about it. Thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe, hit like, and I will see you guys later on. See ya.